By 1972, ABS-CBN had a total of 7 TV stations and 21 radio stations, solidifying its branding as the Philippines' largest network. That year, ABS-CBN began its Bridges on the Air project, a plan to connect Filipinos all over the archipelago via television by setting up a large microwave relay system across its stations. The 7 TV stations included its main operations in Manila, DZAQ-TV Channel 2 and DZXL-TV Channel 4, as well as 3 regional originating stations, DYCB-TV Channel 3 Cebu, DYXL-TV Channel 4 Bacolod, and DXAW-TV Channel 4 Davao. Its 2 regional relay stations were DZRI-TV Channel 10 Baguio and DZQL-TV Channel 3 Batangas. Henry Halasan of the Cebu Broadcasting Company, after meeting Ben Pambuan of ABS, was introduced to Henny Lopez, who wanted to hire him for ABS Cebu and future TV operations. Halasan accepted the offer, making him one of the pioneers of television in Cebu and putting him in charge of the first ever TV station in the provinces. By May 3, 1960, ABS purchased a lot in Cebu from the Development Bank of the Philippines to house its Cebu station. Along with Halasan, ABS top transmitter operations engineer Ferdinand Nanding Morales was sent to Cebu to oversee the TV station. Using a 2-kilowatt transmitter, the same transmitter ABS had used back in October 1953, DYCB-TV Channel 3 Cebu was inaugurated on June 14, 1961. Its first telecast began at 6 p.m. and lasted 4 hours, transmitting within a 50 to 80-mile radius that covered Cebu and nearby islands reaching as far as Ormoc, Dumaguete, and Bohol. At the time, its 216-foot transmitter was the tallest structure in Cebu. Initially airing filler films, ABS Cebu later started broadcasting the same shows as Manila, albeit with a 1 or 2 week delay. These included Bonanza, Maverick, The Wild Wild West, and Hawaii 5-0. Even though there were only a few TV sets in Cebu, Cebuanos were thrilled to finally have a TV station. ABS dominated the Cebu TV market, being the only provincial station at the time until 1963, when RBS established DYSS-TV, Channel 7 in Cebu, followed by IBC's DYTV Channel 13. After ABS-CBN was shut down due to martial law in 1972, Roberto Benedicto acquired the station and its call sign was changed to DY-TV as it began airing Banahaw Broadcasting Corporation programs by 1974. By 1978, along with the Bacolod station, it switched its affiliation to the government-run GTV. GTV, later renamed as the Maharlika Broadcasting System or MBS, continued broadcasting on the frequency until 1988 when ABS-CBN relaunched its regional operations, reviving DYCB-TV Channel 3. The newly rebranded government-run PTV moved to the newly launched DYPT-TV Channel 11. DYCB-TV became one of ABS-CBN's originating stations and launched its own regional newscast, TV Patrol Cebu, in 1988. By 1989, it had commenced domestic satellite broadcasts and introduced original productions, the first of which are the Cebuano dramas Kang Kinsa Isabuag ang Mga Bulak and Siya ug Ako sa Kangit-ngit, along with the sitcom Milyonaryong Mini. The station continued to expand its regional influence throughout the 1990s. By 1998, it had relocated to the new studios in Mandaue City. Channel 4 was ABS pre-martial law originating station in Davao. There are conflicting sources regarding Channel 4 Davao's beginnings. The station is said to have belonged to Jim Wills, a former U.S. Army communications officer and NBC engineer, who was Mindanao's counterpart to Manila's James Lindenberg. He headed the Blue Network, which included radio stations DXAW in Davao and DXJW in Zamboanga, both of which dominated their respective provinces. By 1960, after a grant by Congress in 1952, was expanded to include television stations. It was mandated that TV operations must commence by December 31, 1960. On June 24, 1960, ABS acquired the Blue Network and its radio stations. According to the 1963 International TV Directory, Channel 7 Davao was operating under ABS' then corporate name, Bolinao Electronics Corporation, although it lacked a designated call sign. By 1965, another international TV directory listed the station again without a call sign. Adding to the confusion, a separate TV directory from 1963 did not mention the channel at all, although it did list the newly formed IBC's Channel 13 in Davao. Further complicating matters, one source claimed that DXAW-TV originally operated on Channel 2, and that source also stated it launched by 1967, and another source claimed it was launched in 1970. Nonetheless, by November 1970, DXAW was officially present on ABS-CBN station list, was officially listed as Channel 4, with posters confirming this source. When ABS-CBN was shut down in 1972, joint venture of Roberto Benedicto and Ferdinand Marcos Canlaon Broadcasting System, later renamed as Radio Philippines Network or RPN, took over the station and changed its call sign to DXAW-TV. In 1988, RPN moved to Channel 2 and ABS-CBN reopened Channel 4 Davao, became DXAS-TV. Then TV Patrol Mindanao again, and in 2005, TV Patrol Southern Mindanao. The station commenced domestic satellite broadcast in 1989 and 1997, moved to its new broadcast complex on Shrine Hills Road. D3ZO-TV originated from ABS original DZRI-TV Channel 6 in Dagupan, which according to the International TV Directory began operations in June 1964 and relayed broadcasts from ABS Channel 3 in Manila. By 1967, DZRI-TV relocated its broadcasting operations from Dagupan to Mount Santo Tomas, Baguio, and switched to Channel 10, continuing to relay ABS Channel 3 from Manila. In 1969, VHF Channel 10 broadcast the 7 last words from Baguio Cathedral to viewers in Metro Manila and Pangasinan via microwave relay. This made ABS-CBN a pioneer in nationwide broadcasts. When ABS-CBN was shut down in 1972, Channel 10 remained inactive until 1977 when GMA took over the station as DXMJ-TV, later DWMJ-TV. Roberto Benedicto's successor to ABS-CBN, Banahaw Broadcasting Corporation, aired on Channel 3 as DYBW-TV, later DWBW-TV circa 1976. By 1988, ABS-CBN took over Channel 3 Baguio. Under the new call sign D3ZO-TV, the station, like its early 1970s predecessor, resumed relaying ABS-CBN Metro Manila broadcasts. Although some sources claim that Channel 3 later became an originating station, it largely remained a relay station even as late as the 2000s and 2010s. Nevertheless, it launched its own regional newscasts, TV Patrol Baguio, at an unknown date, which was later rebranded as TV Patrol North Luzon. Launched in 1962, the station was originally a CBN affiliate before merging with ABS in 1967. Its radio counterpart DYXL was launched in 1957 under June Gison. Along with Channel 3 Cebu, after ABS-CBN's closure, the station was acquired by Roberto Benedicto and renamed DYBQ-TV, airing programs from Banahaw Broadcasting Corporation by 1974. By 1978, both stations switched to the government-run GTV.
Good night, Western Visayas. You have been viewing DYXL-TV for Bacolod.
By 1988, the station reopened and once again became one of ABS-CBN's originating stations, branding itself as the Star Network of Western Visayas, in line with ABS-CBN's slogan, the Star Network. That same year, it launched its own regional newscast, TV Patrol Negros, later Western Visayas, Bacolod, and back to Negros, and later commenced nationwide satellite broadcasts. It remained an originating station, and by 1996, moved into a brand new studio. One of the most obscure ABS-CBN stations before martial law, it was launched sometime in the 1960s or early 1970s. By November 1970, it was the weakest provincial station of ABS-CBN, operating with only 0.5 kilowatts of power. Along with Channel 10 Baguio, it served as a relay station for DZAQ-TV Manila and was located on Mount Banoy, Batangas. After its closure, the frequency was abandoned, and ABS-CBN did not return to Batangas until the mid to late 1990s, when it launched DZRI-TV Channel 10, also based on Mount Banoy. From just 7 TV stations in 1970, by 2015 it controlled 80 television stations. All of ABS-CBN's revived post-martial law stations ceased operations in 2020 due to a cease and desist order and were taken over by Advanced Media Broadcasting System or AMBS in 2022 under the All-TV brand. The Bacolod station's analog signal became inactive as it transitioned to digital. That being said, this only clears some confusion. The full history of Channel 4 Davao remains unclear, whether it changed frequencies at some point, and its ownership history is still disputed, with conflicting eyewitness accounts and different reported dates. There's little to no information available about other regional stations, let alone those of other networks. Call signs are another matter, especially during martial law when broadcast regulations were no longer strictly enforced, particularly since most stations were controlled by cronies. Additionally, I'm not even touching on post-martial law regional TV history yet, which is even more complicated, filled with conflicting information, dubious Wikipedia sources, disputed records, and much more. Thank you all for watching here at Everything Media PH. If I got any details wrong, or if you have information that I or probably the entire internet doesn't know, feel free to comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos.